Hey guys, thanks for tuning back into Triple Play, and we finished off our full case of those Bowman Chrome Megas. They were fantastic. And I still had one hobby box left of Prizm Baseball sitting out there, and being that I am currently out of town, I wanted to get some content up, and this is what we have for you today. So I hope you enjoy this video. Let's see if we can hit something low numbered. Out of this box, I think this is hobby box number 4. I have hit some cards numbered to 25 in every video. Nothing lower. Have not hit anything lower. If you saw my FOTL video, now that's a little different. Holy cow, that box was incredible. I did buy another one for a special occasion, so we're going to sit on that one for a little while, but let's go ahead and get into this. See what we can pull out of this lovely unlicensed product that I never thought that I'd be buying, but ended up buying this year. Damn, are you kidding? First freaking pack, and we're going snakeskin. Pretty cool. Fielder, bench, Nelson Cruz, Morales, Herring. All right, we've got a Pulsar. And I'll save that for just a second. Hae-Sung Kim, Kendall George, Griffey Sr., and Miles Naylor. Gonna do it for us with the base. This could be a pretty big card. I pulled an Austin Wells the last time. Make sure this is the right direction. It is. And not who I'm looking for when it comes to a snake skin. Tony Oliva, I'm sure somebody will be a fan, but that is not going to be me, unfortunately. Very rare cards. Very rare cards. And the Pulsars, numbered to 499. And now all of a sudden, I've got a little cough going. All right, so we've got a blue and a silver here. Arroyo, Porter, Gonzalez, Tommy Troy. There's Lombard, Herman Killebrew. Our blue is going to be Drew Beam. And Miles Naylor on the silver. I'll put the silver separate. Lombard Fireworks, Sasaki, Zach Veen, and Bryce Matthews. All right, we'll get you up on a stand. Hopefully we have something better, and I am going to do a quick pause, you guys, and find some more pennies, because right now I just ran out. All right, sorry about that, you guys. Running out of pennies, no good. So I had to run to another room and go find some. All right, so it looks like we've got, is that a red wave back there, or is that just a red? Find out in a second. Nazarowski, Hornsby, Getty, Brandon Sproat, Kyle Teal, Sandberg, Bob Gibson, and it's a red auto, so sit that for a sec. Skeens Talisman, that's the first one of those I've pulled. Benito Santiago, Leo DeRozier, and Robin Ventura. So let's see, can we pull an active player maybe? Yeah, I'd say we can. Trey Yasavage, I like it. Very nice. I don't know if that is, I mean, you guys can see that. I'll come up here and look at that right there. Just looks like it bubbled up for no particular reason, but really cool card. That is number 63 out of 99. Really cool. And pitching really well, might I say. All right, Bobby. Put you in here and get into the next pack. All right, we have some more red in here. Montez, Sloan. And Joshua DePaula, that's a red. 74 of 299 on that one. Son Hill, Tommy White on the dinger. Rhett Lauder, Colin Hook, and Dylan Dreeling. I'm not going to put the Pulsars up on the stage just because it's just becomes just some crazy overkill, but I'll just keep them in a stack for us over here. Still hoping that we can hit something super low, super low. Let's go below 25 in this thing. Walker, Dylan Cruz, Braylon Payne, Canseco, Brock Wilkin. Oh, nice. If I'm going to get a base, I'll take that base. Jonah, Tong. Nice freaking autos. Yasavage and Tong. Thomas Harrington on the purple and Tom Seaver on the red wave. And I'll put the red waves in the stack with the Pulsars as well. So Jack Leiter, Jace Young, Nolan Ryan, and Buster Posey. Really cool. Red waves are not numbered, but they still look awesome. I love red waves out of their football cards. All right, Harrington, and that is to 149, 36, that is. And another nice auto. Kid has got a crazy good future ahead of him, I think. And let me do this, because I'm going to shift that a little bit. We'll put Jonah Tong right up here. I've had a a big run of base autos out of this stuff. And as many hobby boxes of this I've opened, I'm surprised I've not been able to pull a card under 25 out of it. Namala, Trey Morgan. Lynn, Ventura on the Pulsar. And Arias on the silver. Dylan Cruz, Prismatic. Kurtz base. David Shields, and A-Rod. We have one more auto sitting in this second half over here. Would not hurt my feelings at all to see a nice white card pop up out of there, just like it did out of my FOTL. Christian Campbell, Brett Saberhagen, Marietta, and there is Arias again on the purple, and Selig on the red wave. Jace Burns, Prismatic, Ricky Henderson, Pedro Martinez, and Marcelo Meyer. Up for us there. All right, another purple. Try my best to get that to sit back there. All right, what do we have? 5 more packs to go. Like, nice patch card too would be fun. Levi Wells, there's Judge, Smoltz, Andrew Painter, Mattingly, Jet Williams on the Pulsar, that's a decent one. And we've got Senior on the silver, Christian Campbell on the Talisman, Horvath, Kinsler, and Manram. I'm gonna go ahead and move that stack back there for a second. We'll start a new one. We go redemption. Looks like we got another redemption. The good old redemptions from Prizm. Pujols, DeBarge, Sosa, Ty Cobb. Got a blue. It's going to be Yadi Molina. We're going to save the redemption for the end. Christian Campbell on the dinger. Nori, Salas, and Harry Ford. Being that that's it for us, yeah, we're going to hang tight on him, and we'll see what we have for another dadgum redemption from Panini. Got a checkerboard. That's cool. Kevin McGonigal, Cunningham, Owen, Casey, Money, Irvin, Wasawa, Travis Bazzana. Nice. I'll take the Bazzana on the checkerboard. Another C-League on the silver. Got a half a rainbow of that card now. Valeria, Susanna, and Loma Vida. Really sweet. 27 of 99. If that was 37, we'd have a killer little color match or jersey match. You get a lot of red out of these if you haven't noticed. Oh, crap. There's no way this just happened again. Box is paid for. The freaking box is paid for. All right. I'd kind of prefer to wait on this. So we're going to switch gears. Let's find out what we've got. I don't know if you guys saw what was in that pack, but let's do this first. And first off, we've got the Yachty. We'll set him down and make sure we are the right direction on this. I don't know that we are. A lot of text missing there. Okay, there we go. At least a red. Don't be a base. Just don't be a base. A throwback Prizm Pulsar. So it's going to be to, I think that is going to be to 199 on the throwback. This could really be a cool card. Could be a really cool card. Come on, who do we got here? Jackson Chourio? Oh, what the heck?
His third start of the postseason. And on the first pitch, Jackson Chourio sends one into deep right, and that one's going to fly out of here. Chourio with a home run to start it offensively for the Brewers.
That is awesome. That is awesome. I will take that all day long. And with the cost of these boxes, between these three autos, we're probably close to paying for the box, I would say. I don't think we're quite there, but depending on what is coming out of this other pack over here, this could be absolutely gigantic. So let me get this last pack out of the way before we go looking through that pack. So, does not look like I hit a super low numbered card, but who cares when you're pulling case hits? Lawler, Ortiz, Caminiti. Nice. I like that. Morlando. That is going to look good with a little maybe silver auto on it. JP. And Christian Campbell, silver. Bryce Rayner, Ben Hess, Jonah Tong. And this card is really cool. I like it. And sorry if I talk about this too much, but the reason I like this, here in Jacksonville, we have the Marlins AAA affiliate. So we have great shots at autos, especially when my friend Tony and his son JP are absolute auto magnets. So they've gotten me some really cool ones, which I'll be showing you guys here shortly. And It'd be pretty cool to take a look at. But we're about to finish with an absolute monster. I might as well pull from behind. Can't believe that I just pulled 2 boxes in a row. 2 boxes in a row. I've pulled a color blast. This is crazy. Holton, Young, Reggie Jackson, Tim Hudson, Robin Yount, DiMaggio, Glavine, and what do we have here? Josh Gibson. What's up, Josh? On the Pulsar. Sagente, or however the heck you say his name, on the red wave. That's pretty cool. All right, so I pulled Christian Campbell the last time on this. And I just saw who I just pulled on this too. OG, I'm sorry, man. I am so freaking sorry. I don't know why I keep hitting your stuff. Are you kidding me? Golly, what a way to freaking end it. Color Blast number 2. That is unreal. Can't tell, there's a little something on the back, but that's wicked. Absolutely wicked. That's all I got for you guys. Give me a second. Let me gather my thoughts again after another box of crazy dadgum Prizm, and I'll get back to you with a nice recap. Okay. Here we go, guys. I appreciate you watching this video. I mean, this is just a regular box of hobby out of Prizm, and you keep seeing us open this stuff, and we keep hitting good cards out of it. This is absolutely crazy. But look, here we go. This is crazy, but let me give you this recap. But we hit 3 red waves: Tom Seaver, Bud Selig, and Sagente, or however the heck you say his name. I want to say Sagente, but Sagente, somebody give it to me. I've heard many of you say it correctly, but sorry, I'm too illiterate to be able to do it correctly. Josh Gibson, Jet Williams, Ventura, Bob Gibson, and Edwin Encarnacion on the Pulsars, numbered to 499. And then a couple of nice reds to 299. PJ Morlando and Joshua DePaula. Got blues to 199, right? 199. And we also got Drew Beam. And then a couple of purples, Arias and Thomas Harrington. Those are to 149. Try to get this into the center for you. And then how about a nice Travis Bazana checkerboard? That's awesome. I love it. Got a really good color match on that card, so really happy with that. We hit another snakeskin, and this one's Tony Oliva. Golly, if you let me hit somebody that I want out of one of these things, that'll be a really nice card. But then here come our autos. Okay, Jonah Tong, all right? Up and coming big time rookie. Trey Yasavage having a really nice end to the 2025 season. And then we get a redemption. Jackson Chourio and a throwback Pulsar. I believe those are to 199. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty certain those are 199s. And then, hey, that's not good enough. Let's go ahead and hit the Color Blast case hit. Roman Anthony. You're talking about one of the top rookies in the league, and man, the hype he is going to have going into 2026, golly, he was just hitting his stride when he got hurt. So, look, that's a wrap on another crazy Prizm box, and I don't know what else to tell you. Appreciate you guys viewing, checking out the channel. Hope this makes you want to keep coming back, and we'll see you on the next video. I'll be back in town soon.
You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go.